Welcome to 2026. Hi guys, joining. Welcome to my live. So in this life, we're going to be motivating each other. We're going to inspire each other. The last time I came live was on the new year when I came to do appreciation to appreciate all of you guys for your support and for everything you've been doing for me. Please join in. Also like and share this live so that other people can join. Hi, welcome. Abazi, welcome to my life. How are you doing? Hello. Hi. Hamix from Kenya. Okay, Hamzo. Hello, Hamzo from Kenya. Hi, Ibrahim. You're welcome to my life. Please like it and share so other people can join us. I want to tell you a story about myself. So I want a lot of people to join us so that it will be fun. Hi, hello, Abazi. Please comment your location, comment your country, so I can give you a shout out. My name is Mabel from Nigeria. Hello, Ibrahim. Hello. Please like this live and then share it so others can join us. Hello. Okay. Oh, from I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Oklahoma? Is that am I correct? Is it Oklahoma? Thank you so much, Gabriel Peters. You're welcome to my life. My name is Mabel. Please like this live and then keep liking, keep tapping on your screen so that other people can join. Okay, I'm correct. Oklahoma. Okay. Please comment your location. My name is Mabel. So I want to tell you a story about how my growing up. Okay, my name is Mabel. Hi, Robert. Oh, thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, so yeah, my growing up was very very rough. So I just feel like, can you hear my voice? Is my voice loud enough? Can you hear me? I feel like in this life, our upbringing, the environment we grew up. Hello, Gabriel Peter. The environment we grew up helped to shape our life. Thank you so much. Thank you. It helps to shape our life. Join in, share this life, please, so other people can join. Please make sure you like this life. Do you understand? The Our upbringing helps to shape our life. I am that girl. I grew up with a foster parent. My parents had an issue. They were living in Lagos. Then I was still in my basic four, primary four. Anyone in Nigeria will know primary four. So I was in my primary four when my parents had a very big challenge and they traveled back. Thank you for joining me. If you stay up to this moment, that means you really love this life. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I love you so much. Gabriel Peters. Thank you so much. Where are you from? Are you from Nigeria or where? Are you from Africa or where? Europe, Asia? Where are you from? So, as I was saying, my parents had a very big problem. So, the challenge. So, they now, um, hi, Innocent Malaji. Thank you. Oh, you're from Malaysia. Thank you for joining all the way from Malaysia. All the way from Malaysia. Thank you so much, Emma. Oh, thank you so much. Hello. Hello, Emma Webster, Winchester. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. So, as I was saying, my parents now gave me to a foster, like to a relative. The one of my uncles is married. He had a wife, and said I should stay with them since I was in primary four. My younger siblings were still very very young. That I can stay with them and then finish up my primary school. So if they will still want me to stay with them, hi, hi, Prakash. Thank you for joining me all the way from India. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you, yeah. Gabriel Peter, my friend. Thank you for joining my life. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. Please keep tapping on your screen. Like this life so that other people can join. Thank you so much, guys. So other people can learn from me because my life is actually an open book, full of lessons. Because I made a lot of mistakes as a person, and also it's something that I would like to inspire people with tomorrow, especially younger people coming up. And then you can also, hi, you're 36 years old. Oh yes, I'm 37 years old. I'm 37. So I now stay with my foster parents in Lagos. And then immediately they start having their own kids. They just change towards me. Oh, I love Parata. I love Parata. Prakash. I love Parata. I had a friend who worked with an Indian expatriate in Nigeria, in Ikoyi. So she's my very good friend, like a sister. So whenever I go to visit her and she makes paratha, I like it. Yes, I use it to take tea. Then I used to take hot chocolate drink. Paratha, you know, um, what other one? Basmati. What was that? Those your pastries that you do with a pan. Okay, I'm in Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. I'm an Igbo girl. Gabriel Peters. Hi. Oh, you're from Nigeria. Lumelo, you're welcome to my life. Yeah, paratha. I love paratha a lot. Yes, paratha. I used to take hot chocolate and it's so yummy. That's and I love your chicken curry. Your chicken curry is nice. Oh, hello, El. Did I pronounce it well? My name is El. Is that the right pronunciation? Let me know. So, as I was saying, immediately my foster parents now start having their own kids. They change towards me. And I still make these comments like, if you are, no matter how financially stable you are, if you're not buoyant enough and you have kids, don't take them to live with any foster parents. Don't take them to live with any relative. It's better for your kids to stay with you, live with you. Hello, you're welcome. Hi, Silva. It's better for your children to stay with you, live with you, when you're if you don't have anything to eat, whatever you can give to your children is best for you. It's better for your children to stay before you, to grow up before you, so that you can instill to them whatever kind of upbringing you feel like is best for them. Because they said, train up a child in the way he should go, when he is old he will not depart from it. Do you understand? So that is it. Instead of giving, because my they were not, hello, thank you, hello, Siva. So, instead of taking your children, because you don't have money, you are giving them to relatives to stay with, you're giving them to relatives to stay with. Sometimes your children end up having different culture. They end up assimilating different cultures. And by the time they come together, you see that your children have different ways of life, different understanding, different tolerance. And sometimes you see that you don't know the kind of upbringing, the kind of lifestyle they have instilled on your child. So it's very, very good. No matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you think you are, your children should grow before you. If it is, thank you so much. If it is, thank you so much, Gabriel Peter. So even if it is only water you can afford to give your children, if it's only apple, if it's only bread that you can afford to give to your children every day, it's better for them to grow before you, eating that bread every day as they grow. At least it will help them. Yes, it will help them to it will help you to monitor and to understand each of your children, each of their individual differences. It will also help them to you help them it will help you to instill your culture in them. Yes, I can give advice. Yes, paratha is made of paneer and potatoes, and India spices are added to it. You can also make it there. Yes, I can make it because my friend taught me how to make it. Yes, my friend taught me how to make it then. Yes. So, and I love it so much. No. Yes, I have a son. I have a son. I think maybe that's what you mean. I have a son. I have two children. I have two sons. Yes. Amulo, can you give advice? Yes, I can give advice. Yes, I can. You understand? I can. I can give advice. But you know one thing about advice, when the best advice you can actually give is yourself. The best for you to give, the best advice somebody you can give is yourself. Somebody can sit you down the whole day giving you advice. It is you that will decide whether you want to take the advice or you don't want to take the advice. It is you that will decide if you don't want to. Like it is you that will give yourself the best advice. You can pick from everything that person want to tell you, and then you give yourself the best advice. That's one thing I understand about advice. So, just telling you about my I don't understand. Okay, so just as I'm saying, yes, yes, you are correct. It is available everywhere in India and is sold the most. Yes, is a popular paratha is a popular Indian food. I don't think Indian, like, do Indians have any other, like, is it possible for an Indians to eat their food without paratha? Because I know that even if you make chicken curry, you make basmati rice, you will still have paratha. Like, is it something that is it like a culture that no matter what you eat in India, you must eat paratha. You mix it with vegetable and eat it, or you can dip it in yogurts and eat it. So my uncles and the wife, they changed and they started like they started treating me some type of way. They started treating me some type of way. You understand? And then For years, for years, I could not do anything for myself. For years, I was so miserable. Living with those people were just like me. It was like a very big, the biggest thorn on my flesh. They made life so miserable for me. You understand? Even going to school was a very big problem. Like before I could go to school, I need to earn it to be able to go to school. And the school I was actually going was not even a private school. It was a government school, mind you. They are not paying any school fees for me. But to still allow me to go to school is a problem. To allow me to go to school was a very big problem. School that you're not paying one kobo. But all this while, their children will be going to school. But they don't allow me to go to school. For me to go to school, I'll need to earn it. As little as I was. And when they want to travel to the village for festive period, they will not allow me to travel. Even if I travel with them, I'm not allowed to go to my parents' house. They tried so much to regulate my activities, to regulate everything I do, so that I won't be able to tell my parents what I was going through. Okay, what is chapati? What about chapati? I know about paratha. Then what about chapati? What how do they make chapati? Chapati, yeah. I know you know that one too. So until the day I decided to break through no matter what. If you look at my hand, you see there's a mark in my hands. There's a mark here. This mark here. Can you see it? In the middle of my finger. That was the deal breaker for me. They gave me this mark in my hands while I was living with them. Like I was literally like a house help in my own uncle's house. The wife never liked me, even till today. She hated me for no reason. The day I decided to leave the house, I left the house. I called one of our uncles, one of my relatives came to visit us in the house. Then I was already in junior school. So our relative came to visit us. Immediately I saw that our relative in the house came to visit us. I ran to him and I told him that, please take me out of here. These people, yes, lentil curry. Yeah, I ran to my relative. He came to visit us, to visit my uncle and the wife on a Sunday. Immediately he came and spoke our language. I knew this person is from my place. So the man, fortunately enough for me, he called my name and said, mentioned my name and said, do you know me? I said, no, sir, I don't know you. Please like this, keep tapping on your screen so that other people can see this light. I said, sir, I don't know you. He said, you don't know me. I said, sir, sorry, sir, I don't know you, sir. He was now telling my uncle that, you see, because you don't bring this girl to the village so she can know her relatives, how will my sister come? I'll come to your house. My sister don't know me. So I now knew that, this man that's talking like this is actually very close to our family. That's how I now went to him. I started crying. I held him, I was crying. He said, what is the problem? My uncles and the wife and my wife, my uncle and the wife, my wife and the wife, they were shocked to see the way I was crying. I was very little now. I was crying because these people, they beat me a lot, they maltreat me, they were doing a lot of things to me. And because I don't know any of our relatives, I cannot run away, I can't do anything. Like the maltreatment was too much. Before I can sleep in the night, sometimes I sleep around 1 a.m., sometimes 2 a.m. because I still need to go to the wife's shop after school. Any day I manage to go to school, the wife is roasting corn. She's selling roasted corn, roasted yam, roasted plantain. So I am the one that goes to sell those things for her. And also, I am the one that will still go to the house and do the house chores, still cook, fetch water, do all of that. So if I come back from the shop, from roasting corn and all of that around probably 10 o'clock in the night, I'll still take buckets and go and fetch water because they don't have a running tap in their compound. So I still have to go and fetch water in the night and then wash their children's school uniform that same night. and then keep it in a place where it will be dried so they can wear it the next day. And then if it's a day, the day that the children are going to take beans, cooked beans to school, I have to parboil that beans that night. Then I have to do my assignment as a student, because the next day, obviously, if I'm allowed to go to school, I'll go to school. Do you understand? That is how I was living. That was how I was living my life. Oh. It was okay. Yes, I'm married. Yes. So, and now that day that man came, and now ran, I was crying, crying, crying. I said, Uncle, please, I don't know who you have, but I don't want to live with these people again. I don't want to live with them again. Please help me. I want to go back to my parents in the village. I was crying. I was crying. I showed that man my hand. This my hand. What they use this thing to cut my hand. An aluminium. Aluminium is what they used to cut my hand. Look at it. They sew it. They stitch it. You understand? I was crying. I showed the uncle my hand. I told the uncle how they were beating me up with an aluminium, and then I held the aluminium, and my uncle pulled the aluminium, and the thing cut my hand. They had to rush me to the hospital to stitch it. I was crying. I didn't allow the man to go that day until the man took me along with him and took me to his house. From his house, he made arrangement and took me back to my parents. Then one of those days, my grandma now died. So that my uncle and the wife came to the village, they saw me. We were making arrangement for my grandma burial, because my uncle that I'm telling you is my mother's younger brother, the one that hated me with the wife. So when they came to the village, they saw me. They told me, they told me something. They said that not that they will never in their life allow me to benefit anything from any of their brothers. That I should come and go to school, let them see, not under their watch. They are going to make sure that they make my life miserable. I just I just told my mother about it, and then I thought they were joking. These people, they were not joking. They did a lot of things to me. I couldn't go to the university because of these people. Anywhere I put my head, they will block it. Anywhere I put my head, they will block it. They Yes, I love Bollywood music. Anyway, I put my head, they will block it. They made life, even after I left their house, they made sure every member of their family hated me. And remember, my parents don't have money to send me to university. So I had to start hawking things. I had to start, like, even when I got my admission, called all my uncles, I called all my relatives. Nobody wanted to help me. They spoilt my name. I don't know what they did. Do you like Bollywood music? Yes, I like Bollywood music. Yeah, so they did a lot of things. Like they tarnished my image. Anybody I call for help, you tell me please, so I beg. Sometimes they won't even pick. If they just hear that I'm the one on the phone, they'll end their call. I had to struggle to go to school. I had to struggle. I lost a lot of admissions because I didn't have money to pay school fees, the first school fees. I lost a lot of admission because nobody was willing to help me. It was my mother that did a lot of things. She tried to sell things, she tried to work in construction companies, industry, mold blocks, mix cement. My mother was doing a lot of menial jobs to help me pay my school fees. So you see, if my parents, you see, the what I had to go through because I lived with somebody and then I said I don't want to live with them anymore. They made life a whole lot difficult for me. So that is what I'm trying to say. That if you have children, no matter how poor you think you are, do not allow your children to live with any relatives. Even if it's only bread you have to offer, even if it's the only thing you have to offer your children is
a public school, even if what you have to offer your children is only vegetables or only bread, it's better for you. So that what kind of life you want your children to live, you see your children, like you'll be able to be the one to inculcate that habit, correct their bad habits, instill in them good habits, preserve your cultural heritage. Do you understand? Instead of allowing somebody else to maltreat your children, all in the name of they want to help you. So that's it. Okay, bye. Bye, Prakash. Thank you for staying true. I really appreciate you. Do you like Nigerian? Do you do you like Nigerian music? Bollywood have a lot of amazing music. So that is what I'm trying to tell you. It's better for you to just take care, as in be the one to train your child, even if it is one child. Another thing is, if it is one child you can afford to train very well, to give a very good life within your budget, give birth to that child. Or peradventure, you already have a lot of children. No matter how difficult life is for you, it's better for you to watch your children grow before you than distributing them to relatives. Ah, if you give your children to relatives, it's just free slavery, free house help. What these people do to your children, your heart cannot take it. Your heart cannot take it. You know, before a child will eat food is a problem. So I just noticed that because of the way people maltreat, because of the way people maltreat really people living with them, a lot of people decide not to give their children out anymore. So that is it. Yes, I have two kids. I have two boys. I'm all right. Ah, Folake Susan Ayeibo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining my life. I'm telling you, especially in this part of our world, people do too much. They do too much. Just imagine, even me, recently, I've been looking for how to get somebody that can live with me, and because I have two kids and I have a job, and then I couldn't get, nobody wants to give their children anymore. And they're right. Even when I said, okay, let me even get somebody I can even pay, it was difficult to get. I had to I lost my job because of it. I lost my job. You understand? So because of the way people maltreat other people's children, if you're living with somebody's child and that child is giving you the kind of vibe you don't want, send the child back to the parents. Send the child back to the parents. You don't have to come and keep somebody's child and be maltreating that child. The kind of treatment you cannot give to your own child, you'll be giving it to somebody's child. You know, you'll be giving it to somebody's child. I remember when I was 13 years, no, because I had late what's it called? Is it late puberty? Is it puberty? Like, developmental stages of a girl. I think even when I was in SS1, I had not started developing, breast, because I don't know if it's due to the difficulties I had in life. So it was difficult for me to develop very fast like other children. I didn't see my period on time. I didn't see on all those signs. You understand? So I was still living with that's my auntie. So so one of these days, I now saw my period, and then I already started developing little breast. So she didn't buy me pad, and also I don't have like a bra. So there's this girl that lives in our compound, Rashida. She lives with her parents, and her parents do care of her. I think she's the only girl. So her parents take good care of her. She now took one of her new bra, new one. I think she went to the market. I told her what I was going through. So she knows. She now went to the market, bought bra for me. How much is even that bra they're selling that time? Sef? It was about how much sef? She bought it and then she gave it to me as a gift. The day my auntie saw the day I wore that bra, my auntie saw that bra. Hey God, abeg o. She beat Shege out of my body and asked me to remove that bra. And I stole her money to go and buy it. That I stole her money. That I'm a thief. That I've started stealing. And I'm now doing like a big girl for her, abi. I went to go and steal her money to go and buy bra. There's this bra they call Arewa bra. She said I went to go and steal her money to buy a bra. I went to steal her money to buy a bra, that I should remove it. She collected that bra from me. Even when I saw my period, it was somebody that taught me how to use the pad, how to do stuff like that. You know, it was not easy at all. It was not nice. So that's what I'm saying. So they did a lot of things. So they said when I left their house, that I embarrassed them. The way I left their house, I embarrassed them. That they will never see me, they will never live to see me succeed. What did I do to you? It's not by force to live with you now. And they will never live to see me succeed because I left their house. I embarrassed them the way I left their house. And they did a lot. Hey, if I asked for any help from anybody, nobody was willing to help me. I said, I got admission. I lost 2 admissions because I could not pay acceptance fee that year. I could not pay acceptance fee. I have to follow my mother to go to block industry. We were molding blocks so that I can raise acceptance fee. I could not raise the acceptance fee, and then I lost the admission. I remember, okay, it happens to my mom. Now today, my mom grandchildren are successful doctor. Yes, I'm telling you, people are so mean. I said, this admission I got in Ebonyi State College of Ebonyi State University, I got the admission, and then one of my uncles stays in Owerri. You know, I now traveled all the way from Ebonyi State because I told you people that I already left my uncles and now went to go and live in the village with my parents. So when I now borrowed money from one of my friends that has a salon. I traveled all the way from Ebonyi State to Owerri with my printouts, admission printouts from JAMB. I went to his shop because I was calling him for more than 1 week. He wasn't picking. And you know, acceptance fee, you have to pay to secure admission first before you start talking about school fees and other registrations. And when I got to his shop, first thing he told me is that, who told you to come to my shop? Who asked you, did you call before coming to my shop? I said, Uncle, I've been calling you. Check your phone. You are not picking my call. I even think at the time he blocked me. You're not picking my call. I've been calling you since. That's my mother's last born, like my mom's brother, their last born. And that one has money. In fact, they have houses in Owerri. He has money. So he said, he was querying me that, how dare you come to my shop without informing me? How dare you? This one, that, he was quarreling me, changing it for me. I was now apologizing to him. I said, Uncle, don't be offended. It's because I'm calling you, you're not taking your calls. You're not even picking my calls. That's why. And because the thing that brought me to your place is very important to me. Please help me. Please help me, because I know that even while I was calling him that he wasn't picking his calls, I was sending him text messages. That time there was no WhatsApp. I was sending him SMS, telling him the reason why I'm calling him. He was not even responding at all. So when he saw me in the shop, he was so upset. He said I should not enter his shop. I was now begging him. He said I should get out of his shop. I should go back. I said, that I don't have transport to go back. That he should just at least look at this thing, that I got admission. I just need to pay acceptance fee. He said over his dead body, that so far that their senior brother said they will not help me, that if they are related to him, that if it's the same blood that run through their vein, that they should not help me. I said, is that what your brother told you? Okay, what wrong did I do to you directly? Did I do any wrong to you? Your brother was maltreating me. I said, okay, I no longer want to stay in his house. He and the wife, they were maltreating me. And I left. Okay, they said the way I left their house, that I embarrassed them because there was a relative that came to their house and I ran to the relative. A relative of ours came to our house. I ran to the relative and was explaining to the relative what I was going through in their house, that I don't want to go, that I want to go with the man. Do you understand? I don't want to stay in their house anymore, that they are maltreating me, that they gave me series of wounds, all my body was marks and all of that. This is the people that I stayed with when I was in primary 4, and I'm already in JS3. So just check how small I was, that these people were maltreating me from primary 4, primary 5, primary 6. Look at how old do you think I was in primary 4? How old? Very little. So they were doing all these things to me until I began to have more knowledge from GS1, GS2, GS3. Do you understand? So when that man now came to my house, because they don't allow me to travel. When they are traveling, they will travel and leave me in Lagos. And I don't know any of our relations. So opportunity for me to see any of our relatives in our house. And when the man came into our house, the man called my name. Said that, is this not so person's daughter? My uncle said yes. Said, the person now asked me, do you know me? I said, sir, I don't know you. Say, you don't know me. The person now mentioned my native name, Ngozi. You don't know me. I said, I don't know you. Now said, I am so and so. I am your father's elder brother's son. I just held him and said, sir, I don't want to live with these people again. Thank God you're my brother. You know my father. Please, take me back with you and take me back to the village. I don't want to live with. I said, what is going on? So my uncle they were shocked the way I was telling them. I said, please, sir, see on my body, see my hand. I don't want to live with this people again. I was not complaining, telling him that I've been looking for how. I cannot run away because I don't know anybody to run to. And I don't want to go and, danger my life. I want to go with the man. If he's going back to his house, I want to follow him. I did not agree. I was shouting. Even what the man came for self, the man did not, they didn't have any discussion again. The visit he came for was not fruitful because that day I was just so dramatic. I was shouting, say, please. Even our compound people now gathered. Now say, Oga, I beg, if you say make you carry her. These people, they are doing too much to her. I was shouting. This man now took me with him. So they now said, so far I embarrassed them like that they are going to deal with me. That in this life, they will not see me succeed. There's nothing. These people did a lot to me. Oh. I know how many suitors disappointed me. Life, hey, God, I beg. The hatred was too much. And if anywhere I go, no help. And if I go like this, no help. No help. The brother that day in Owerri said, lie. That the brother told them that if the same blood run in their vein, none of them should help me. I said, what did I do? But I did not offend you directly. I did not offend you directly. Help me, sir. He said, lie. How much was acceptance fee that time? I think it was about 25,000, maybe 15,000. I can't remember. Within that rate, 25 or 15,000 naira. But that time is a lot of money. He said they will not give me. He sent me out of his shop. He sent me out of his shop. And I went to his friend. There's one of his friends that I know. They have shop together. You understand? Because I used to visit Owerri before. There's something that used to take me to Owerri. So when I go to Owerri, I used to see him. I'll go to shop and greet him. So I know that his friend, Edidion. And I went to Edidion's shop. I was telling Edidion, to beg my uncle, that even now, the money I borrowed to come from Ebonyi State to Owerri, I don't have money to go back. And he said he doesn't want to see me. That's so far I did not tell him before coming to his house that he's not going to, if I know the way I came, that he is very sure that it's because of a man that I came. That if I know the way I came, I should go back like that. It was Edidion brought me back to his shop and was begging him. He refused. It was that his friend that gave me transportation fare back to Ebonyi State. I cried. I was rolling on the ground. I was crying that day, like I felt so rejected. I felt so rejected. I've never felt so, I felt so like as the most hated person in the world, Daddy. Hey, God. My tears couldn't move this man. He said, no way. I lie. His friend now gave me I think 5,000 naira then was a very big money. The man now gave me 5,000 naira. This thing I'm telling you is about 2010 to 11. Yes, 2010. That 5,000 was a very big money now, because at least from Owerri to Ebonyi State, I still had change. A lot of change, about 3,000 naira or so, or 2,500. I came back to Ebonyi State. I lost that admission. I got another admission again because, when you want to write JAMB, you put university of your choice. polytechnic of your choice and you put college of education of your choice. I lost the university. The polytechnic own, I still lost it. I still lost polytechnic admission. Then it was remaining the college of education. That one came out. My name also came out soon. I said, not on my watch. If they reject me, I will not reject myself. Because I don't have any elder sister. I'm the only daughter my mother has. And I have 4 younger siblings. I have 4 younger siblings, boys, and I'm the only girl. I don't have any elder sister. And my father doesn't even care. He already told me that he doesn't have any land to sell to send me to school. That he doesn't have money to send me to school. That I should forget about school and I should get married. So, and I told him that I want to go to school. He said, that's your business. That's whatever I want to do myself. That was what my father told me. It was now, when I now got admission, I waited and Ebonyi State College of Education came out and I saw my name again. I told myself, not on my watch. If they reject me, I will not reject myself. I started following my mother to block industry. I'll be mixing sand for my mother. She'll be molding blocks. I'll be mixing sand. She'll be molding blocks. I'll be fetching water. So I was getting money from fetching water to them. Yes. So I was telling my mother, I was getting money from the block industry. The person that hold that block industry is a Yoruba man from Ibadan. He's based in my place. He's a Yoruba man. So I was molding blocks for mixing cement for my mother. She'll be molding block. My mother will pay me for mixing sand for her. She was paying me per bag. I think per bag then was about 150 or 200 naira. And in a day, my mother can do like 7 bags, 10 bags. If I'm missing a lot of cement for her with sand, she can mold like 10 bags, my mom. So that 10 bags, if I'm able to mix 10 bags, 200 naira times 10 bags, you understand? Then I will now fetch water. I think 7, there's this big drum they use as sites. So there's one tap somewhere. The man has a tap. So if I can fill that drum, big bath, if you carry big bath, if you fetch 7 of that bath is 1,000. 7 of the bath is 1,000. So once I'm missing sand, I'm fetching water. Hey, that was how God, I beg you. That was how I gather money. That was how I gather money to be able to. My mother now borrowed money and then joined for me. I now went to that school, to go and do the first stage of the registration in College of Education, Ebonyi State College of Education, Ikwo. That's how I now did my first registration. Oh yeah, now, when it got time for house rent, hey, God, I beg you. Time for school fees in call. Hey, God. My mom has to run to our village chairman, the village head. My father was looking at us like this. My mom went to our village head and borrowed money, 30,000 naira. I'm telling you, how much is all this money now? How much is all this money now? My school fees was 22,000 something. But in 2010, it's a lot of money now. 22,000 something was my school fees. All these small bills, SUG, this, that, all those small money like that, departmental this, levy this and that. Everything would now make up about maybe 28,000, 30 something thousand. My mother went to go and borrow money from that village here, 30,000, gave it to me, now gave me some money, small money here and there, gave me transports. Collected food from some of her friends that were selling food. Then there is this friend of mine. This my friend. I'm still waiting for the day I will finally make it in life. I am going to buy something for that lady. I'm telling you, even if it's to host her. This lady, she has a salon. Her name is Patience, my friend, my very good friend in the village then. She now called me and make my hair for free with her attachments. She took attachment for free. Now, took one of her gas, kerosene stove, the small one, gave it to me. Took their 2 pots in their house. Her mother was not aware. She took it like she colored it without the consent of her mom. She gave me 2 pots, small pots like this. gave me kettle, now pack her mother's rice, because what my mother gave me was garri and fish and red oil. This my friend now pack her mother's rice, beans, fufu. Like she packed a lot of things, pepper, groundnut oil, red oil. She didn't even care whether my mother gave me anything. She just packaged things for me. Hey, God abeg o. Even till kerosene. That's how she packaged it for me. The day she called me, after making my hair, in the evening, she now told me, because she was hiding it from her mother. So she took it and then kept it in her shop. She now called me and said, Ngozi, take this bag. She used rice bag, rice bag. She used it to package everything, and now tied the kerosene in another bag, 5 liter kerosene. She now pack everything. Now said I should take this thing, that at least this one will be useful to me in the school for at least 1 month. Hey, God, the way I was crying, I held this guy, said, what did I do to you, this girl, to deserve all this thing? That was how I was able to go to school. To be able to go to school, do registration. I was hanging around with some friends. There are some people in my village that are students of that school. So the period I was doing registration, I was just hanging around their place. So it was in their place that I kept the food. So we'll be eating from the food. I was hanging around some of those my friends, some of those my village people in the school before I was able to now, my younger brother that was a barber was able to give me money to pay my rent. That was how I was able to become a full student of that school. Then the subsequent years of surviving in school, it's not something I want to bore you with, because it's story for another day. It's story for another day. I will call people that I need school fees, so they'll be posting me for days. Shh. Sorry. They'll be posting me for days. It's okay. So this, my story, is to inspire you. I was able to, yes, I finished my school. I finished that school. Even though I was not able to further, like, College of Education, if after you finish your College of Education, you're supposed to go to a university so that you can do your youth service. I wasn't able to do my university. I just stopped at College of Education because I know what I went through to even graduate for that College of Education. I know the kind of debt I was owing when I finished my university. So, I didn't even want to bother myself. I just got a job in a private school through one of my lecturer in a boarding school. I was teaching as a teacher. What is it? You want cookies? Do you want cookies? Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. So it was through one of my lecturer that I got a job in a boarding school, and I was able to. My first salary was 12,000 naira in that boarding school. Sorry. So my first salary was 12,000 naira in the boarding school. It was from that little savings in that boarding school that I was able to pay all the debt I was owing in school before I now moved to Lagos. I moved to Lagos, you know, through somebody I don't know. Somebody I don't know. In fact, a lot of people, it's even strangers that will help you in life. It's strangers that will help you in life. People you don't know. They're the ones that will help you in this life. I'm a living testimony. The people that have helped me in this life, they are strangers, people I never knew. When my family turned their back on me and thought that I was going to buy, I thought I was going to be useless and forgotten. But God said no and brought strangers my way. And you see one thing about this life, progress is, it can be even, progress can take years to actualize. You might be progressing in life, you will not even know you are progressing until it becomes full fledged, like until it becomes very, very evident for everybody to see. You might be progressing in life, you will not know. It's a very slow something. It can take years. What is it? Eh? So guys, learn from my story. Let it inspire you that when you're rejected, Arinze, please can you eat your cookies and allow me finish? Just give me like 2 minutes. When people reject you and think that let them come and see how you make it in life. Let them see what we become in life without them helping you. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. Challenge yourself. Don't say because they have rejected, nobody wants to help you. Nobody wants to help you. Have you to think about people that are orphans? What is it now? What is it? What do you want? You want to leave me? See your cookies. I gave you cookies. Yeah, eat. It's okay. It's not here. What do you want? You want to leave me? Eh? Yeah, come on. Come on. Nancy is sleeping. Why is Nancy wake up? No. What do you want? You want to drink water? No. What do you want? Yeah, eat your cookies. Okay? Eat your cookies. So when somebody tells you or your relatives don't want to help you, challenge yourself. Tell yourself, not on my watch. That is why when I see people doing some type of dubious things because nobody wants to help them, they are now engaging in stealing. Is that all you've got? Stealing? Is that all you've got? No. I'm good. Joanne. Hi. Hi, Joanne. You understand? If somebody challenge you and said, let me see what you will be in this life without me, without my help, let me see what you will be. It's a challenge. Take the challenge and move. Nobody. See, there's nobody in this life that if they don't help you, will not become what you want to be. Let me tell you something. It might be that the person has the money that if he helps you, this can just be instant progress. Maybe if he helps you, it will take you 1 month to become what God wants you to be. But he has said in his mind that if I don't help, let me see what you will become if I don't help you. Do you know what we do? See, it might take 10 years to become what God said he wants to be because God wants to. Maybe if they help you, it will take you 1 month to become what God wants you to be. Wait. Then that person don't want to help. Then it will take you 10 years. Take that challenge. They don't enter my video. Take that challenge. Take it and move. You don't have any excuse. There are people that are orphans that they don't have parents. Right from the day they were born, there was no parents. They cannot they don't know who their parents was or is. They don't have any relations. Nobody identify with them. Maybe they just saw them on the road and picked them. At least they don't enter my video, please. Eat your cookies. Eat your cookies. Why are you behaving like this now? Why are you behaving like this now? Why are you crying? Yeah? It's okay. Stop crying. Why are you doing like this now? Why are you crying? What is it? Eat your cookies now. So there are people that don't have any help. Do you understand? They don't have any help at all. They don't have anybody, but they made it in life. The only thing that you should be praying for. Please, can you stop now? Why are you doing like this now? How you behaving like this now? I gave you cookies. I've asked you, what do you want? You don't want to answer me. I still gave you cookies. What do you want? Shall you want to read? No. So what is the problem? Why you just woke up from sleep and you're crying? What do you want? Eh? Want what? You say you want to what? Say it now, I can't hear you. Children and their drama. He just woke up from sleep and he's crying. I've asked him, what do you want? I even gave him cookies. He's eating the cookies and he's crying. What do you want? You cannot say. And I don't want him to enter my video. So that is it. There are some people in this life that don't have anybody. And they made it in life. The only thing that you just need in this life is just good health and life. You don't have any excuse. You can make it. Even if that progress will take you 10 years to succeed. Don't worry. Because progress can be very, very slow at times. You will be progressing, you will not even know it. It will not be evident. It won't show that you are progressing until when it's materialized. Everybody will not be seeing that, now what for you, this man? They will not know how many years of long suffering, how many years of endurance, how many years of patience, how many years that it took you to endure suffering to be able to get to that point in life. I know that I'm not where I'm supposed to be yet. I have seen a lot of progress in my life. That's one thing that is for sure. And I'm happy. And I'll keep telling my story. Story inspires somebody. That I am that girl that was rejected. Some of them blackmailed me, spoilt my name, and said that that the Lagos I was, that I'm doing prostitution work, just so that I cannot see helpers. There are sometimes my mother would just call me on the phone when I was in school. She would just call me on the phone and said that somebody said they saw me standing on the road doing Akuna work. There was nothing they did not say, just to tarnish my reputation. Some of my relatives even said that this one, that your family don't have money to send you to school and you are going to school. Is it not prostitution, that ashawo work that you are doing to go to school? That's ashawo work. They will be easy to insult me in my community village. I never gave up. I kept going. Because if your parents don't have money to send you to school, and you know that it's something that you can do for yourself, you can hustle it. The only thing that it will take you is suffering. Your parents don't have money to send you to school, and you looked at yourself, you know that if you want to have education, my parents don't have money, and you feel like you can do it. And somebody is telling you, because you're a woman, that's because your parents are not the one paying your school fees. Is it not Akuna, ashawo work that you're using to pay your school fees? If it's not ashawo work, how are you able to live in this school? And these people practically saw that I was looking very, very tattered. I was looking macheted. I was practically looking like a mad person when I was in school. I don't make my hair. Sometimes I will even barb my hair. I don't make hair. I don't wear good clothes. I don't have a good phone. I was using Nokia Touch. Like, the fancy things of life were not this thing. Sometimes I cook with firewood when I was in school. I cook with firewood sometimes. I will wait when other students go to lecture. I'll go and pick firewood. Because where my school was is a local village. I'll go and pick firewood, pack stone, put it at the back of the building and cook food there. There was even a day the landlady, the caretaker, one of the workers in the school, she was made a caretaker for that our compound, our lodge. There was a day she saw this thing I used to cook at the back of the building. She saw it, and they told her that it was me that used to use it to cook. She came to caution me that I want to burn down the house. That why will I be cooking with firewood in a lodge? And that I should never try it. If not, she will give it notice. Do you understand? I will still hide and go and cook it because I don't have kerosene to cook. And some students, they cannot borrow you gas. They cannot borrow you their gas. So a lot of things happened. So that's what I'm trying to inspire you. You understand? if I can go through all of this, I know that some people have more pathetic story than I have. Hello, welcome Adam Self. A lot of people have a lot. If people tell you their success story, now that I don't have money, nobody wants to listen to my success story. Just wait till I make it in life. People will come and sit down. I'll be on a podium telling my success story. Do you understand? People go through things to survive. People go through a lot of things to make it in life. So you don't have any excuse. At least they can use them. You don't have any excuse at all. That thing that your hand findeth to do it in all diligence. That thing your hand finds to do it with all diligence. Do it as if your life depends on it, because your life depends on it. It is a matter of time. So let my story inspire you that condition you are today is not permanent. You're not the one that created yourself. You're not the one that made yourself. You're not the one that put yourself in that family. You're not the one that put yourself in that situation. Even if you're the one that put yourself in that situation, no condition is permanent. I made a lot of mistakes. Mistakes is unavoidable. You can actually, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. So I made a lot of mistakes in my life. Hi, Green Bean Boy. Thank you. Welcome to my life. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. But I don't allow it to put me on the ground. Do you understand? Mistakes are unavoidable. It's unavoidable. If you make that mistake, don't sit down there. If you have started that business and the business did not work for years, it didn't work, and you look at it and say, okay, this, you can change that business, change it, but don't give up. Your day of celebration will come. People will gather to celebrate you, to celebrate with you. Be inspired. Be motivated. I'll keep telling my story. Thank you so much, Green Bean Boy. Thank you so much. I'll keep telling my story until the whole world will listen to my voice. Because I have a platform. What else? No matter how little and foolish it looks, I will keep telling it, because somebody will be inspired one day. That when somebody look at you in your face and tell you that you will not become anything in life, let it be a challenge to you. Get up and do something. See, I sold pure water as a student. See your cookies now. What? Now wait, I'm coming. Give me 5 minutes. Pick up that challenge. Oh, let me see what you are going to become in life. Because let me tell you, the truth of the matter is that I came from a polygamous home, a polygamy home. I don't know what they call it. I came from a polygamy home, a polygamous home. My father has 2 wives. And then we are the younger house. My mother is the second wife. You see where the challenge was coming from? And mind you, my elder sister's child is almost my age. Like I'm just older than her with about 5 years. Our elder sister, my father had grown-up children. Stop. Wait, let me finish. I'll put it before you. Yeah. So my father, what's it called? No. Thank you so much. Green Bean Boy. Thank you so much. I appreciated you. No. I can't be ungrateful. Sorry about that. No, I'm so sorry about that. I'm not ungrateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Please, where are you watching from? My name is Mabel. Sorry, I was actually I was actually emotional with what I was saying. So it's like I did not look at my screen. I was just looking at myself. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Please accept my apologies. I'm sorry. I'm not an ungrateful person. Okay? I'm so sorry. You understand? So my father has two wives. My half sisters are grown. Do you understand? So they were all grown before my father even think of marrying my mother. So his attention is just like as if he got married to my mom, and maybe he thought that I have made a mistake, because our stepmom kept hammering on him, made him lost all his business. Hi, Gabe. Yeah, Gabe owners. Please, where are you chatting? Where are you watching from? Thank you for joining my life. Thank you for everything you are doing for me. I really appreciate you, sir. Please let me know where you're watching from. So I think maybe he married my mom, and at the end of the day, when the first wife was hammering him, showing him pepper, he now felt like he now felt like he's not he's regretting his actions of marrying my mom. So he now turned his back on us. But it is well. So my darlings, I'm going to go off now. It's been amazing being with you on this live today. Thank you guys for joining my life. Hi, Gab. Where are you from? Are you from Africa? Are you from Africa? Are you from Asia? Are you from America? Are you from Let me know where you are from. I'm from Nigeria. My name is Mabel. My native name is Ngozi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Mm? Who scattered the cookies? Is it not you that is eating cookies and you're crying eating cookies? Nobody scatter your cookies. I'm waiting for your brother to wake up. Let's go. I want to go and make my hair. Whilst other people were making their Christmas hair, I was carrying my hair like that because no money to make the hair. But today I've decided to go and make it. Abeg, let me look good. Eh? You are eating now. Why are you being dramatic? You are being dramatic. I'm on live and you're crying. Why are you crying? You are eating something. You are eating and you're crying. Eh? All right, guys, I'm going off now. See you on my next one. Bye.